What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? It's Casey here, and welcome to Mocha Missile Time. So, today's video is going to be a little bit different. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an inside look, I guess, at the trophies behind the wall. I'm going to give you guys kind of a backstory on how I got these, where I got these, and my career in racing, really, if you want to call it like that. So I started racing back in 2006, and my very first race that I ever done was on asphalt, and that was at Orlando Speed World. Never been into a race car before, never knew anything about it. My first car was a 1988 Mitsubishi Prius, which, if you're wondering what that is, it's like a older Hyundai Excel with a hatchback. I think the car had like 92 horsepower. It was crazy. And my first race, I'm out there driving Miss Daisy, didn't know what I was doing. I was in the wrong gear, but I was having fun. My first race ever, I finished fourth. And back then, they gave trophies for the top 5. And they called us Hurricanes. So this is my very first, you can see that, my very first trophy ever. I finished 4th place, okay? And it was under Fast Car Speed World. So, first trophy ever. You would think that I was top of the world that night. So the second week I ended up finishing 5th, which I got a trophy, but unfortunately I don't know where it's at. But anyway, so this is my very first trophy when I started back in 2006. Now, we fast forward a little bit and started doing 2007 racing, 2008 started racing, 2009 just kept going. Well, in 2010 was my biggest racing year ever. I think I won between 23 and 26 races total between Volusia Speedway and Ocala Speedway, which is now called Bubba Raceway Park. That was my most, and then I ended up winning the championship that year for the first time at Volusia Speedway, which would be my second championship. Now, my first championship is going to be here. So if you're looking here, this is my very first championship trophy. My mess. Now, this trophy sits about 6 foot high. And that's my first championship trophy that I won at Putnam Speedway. And that was in 2007. So I won one race and didn't win a race ever again at that track, even up to this day. And ended up winning the championship by, I think, 12 points, I think it was. It was really close. So I won championship, then I won Rookie of the Year the same year. Okay, 2007. Now fast forward, now we're starting in 2010. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys my trophy collection, okay? So this is what I got so far. So we start here, and we go all the way down. And this is the majority of them that I've got. And I've got a couple down here. And then of course the one back there. So this here, now what I've done is some of the things that I do is I date my trophies. Put the date on them on when I got them. So let's see here, let's see if I can find one of them. Okay, so like this one here. So this is my Volusia Speedway. This was the feature winner at 2010, April 17th, 2010. So I've dated most of these, and not all of them. And then of course this was Gladiator feature at Ocala Speedway, which now called Bubba Raceway Park. So this is 2010, a little bit on the dusty side, but as you can see here, this was April 2nd, 2010. And then let's see here, what's this one? This one says April 8th, 2011. It's kind of faint. So most of these are all from 2010 and 2011. Now, Putnam Speedway, we have 2007, finished 2nd. And then of course, we've got a 3rd place at Putnam Speedway. And then of course, this back here, back in 2002, no, 2010, I believe. No, 2010, I'm sorry. This is where I finished 2nd in the points at, now it's called Bubba Raceway Park. Okay. Now, as we keep going here, this is Putnam 2011 Gladiator feature winner. Let's see if I got a date on this one. Yep, June 11th, 2010. And then Putnam Speedway again. So you can see most of these, I've got a date on them. Okay, July 23rd, 2010. This is one of my favorite ones. I like the color. I like the way they did it. All right, so we got that. Let's see here. Gladiator feature, September 17th, 2010. This big guy in the back here is from finishing 4th in points Gladiators. And that is in 2000 and, I don't know, its side is broken off. Okay, and then as we keep going here, okay, now this one here is, whoops, sorry, that's my dryer in the background going off. This is Autograph Night, June 12th, 2012. And then my last feature win at Ocala Speedway was in 2016 at Bubba Raceway Park, as you can see in the back. Now, going towards the end here, another one of my favorite trophies right here. This is 2011, actually. Okay, and then we got some more here, a little bit on the dusty side. That one doesn't have a date on it. Let's see if this one does. Oh yes, here we go. May 17th, 2008. Awesome, that's Putnam. Okay, now, my most prized, if you want to call it possession, was this here right here, this Eagle. This was when I won the championship at Volusia Speedway in 2010 at Volusia Speedway. Now, this was the last year that they ever made the Eagle. So I got the final Eagle, and I I beat Tony Laporta by 11 points, I think it was, to get this. And this is the very last trophy that they ever gave out for the championship as an Eagle. So this is my pride and joy. And of course we have Ocala Micro Speedway, which is the bull ring, got 3rd place there, and a couple little honorable mentions to the name. Now, as we go down the line, we've got, let's see, finished 4th place, Volusia 2011, and some other ones that are down here, which I've got. They're all everywhere. So anyway, so that's just a little preview, or not preview, of just giving you a history of my racing career, how I got started. Again, started at Orlando Speed World on the asphalt, did that for a short time, and a friend of mine who worked at the company that I was working at had told me, hey, listen, you need to leave the asphalt stuff and try dirt. I'm like, what the heck is dirt? Never heard of it. So I looked it up on YouTube, and I was like, I think I can do that. So I tried to. Really? Is that your mama? That's your mama's phone. All right. So anyway, and then I tried dirt racing. Didn't know nothing about it. Was scared to death. Went out there with the Priuses. First race ever. Well, we had to put a cage in it, full cage. Blew the transmission out. Done. Started 2007 with a Dodge Neon. Won that first race ever. You should have heard the crowd. Like, they went completely silent when I took my helmet off. It was the funniest thing ever. And then they just erupted. It was the wildest thing ever. But it was great fun. And then so that's a little bit of history as far as my racing career, just to kind of give you guys an idea, and why I hold these I cherish these a lot. And a lot of accomplishments. Some of them are missing, and some of them that I've actually given away. You know, I signed them, given away to the kids or whoever wanted them. So thank you guys. Again, do me a favor, as always, please like, share, subscribe. And if you can like the video, what I found out is the YouTube algorithm, the more likes you get, the more that they bring your video up to the front. So if you could like the video for me, let me know what you think. We got more great content coming up, and see you at the racetrack.